Hi, my name is Cheryl, and I am a very late diagnosed autistic woman. Today, I would like to talk about relationships, romantic relationships specifically, and what makes them so difficult. The top three on my list are communication, interpretation, and rumination. I have probably 100 more, but those are the top three. I'd love for you to comment today because we can learn from each other and grow. I'm really curious to hear from you about what you think makes relationships difficult. We tend to be literal, and so we think people are going to say what they mean and do what they say, but that isn't always the case, is it? And so oftentimes that can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, disappointment, perhaps an argument, and that's all because of our literal thinking and communication style. Number two, interpretation. Because of the way we're wired, a lot of times we don't understand tone of voice or facial expressions, and we perceive them incorrectly, which again can lead to some confusion, some hurt feelings. And if you're anxious, like most of us are, it's hard to bring those topics up to our partner and discuss them. Number three, rumination. Because we tend to be anxious and analytical, a lot of times after a conversation, we will replay that conversation over and over and really hope that we said the right thing. Number four, we tend to be pleasers and givers, which means that we attract takers like bugs to a light. I did a whole blog series on narcissists and how good people attract narcissists. We also attract just takers in general. And at first it's great. You know, we're all getting what we want. We're giving, which we love, and they're taking, which they love. But then we run out of things to give and nobody's giving, and then the relationship can collapse. And number five, I just finished, and this is about anxious attachment. If you've ever read the book Attached, it's amazing. I would highly recommend it to everyone. But it talks about our primary caregivers and our attachment to them, and how that carries over to when we're adults, and how we attach to our romantic relationships. And since we tend to be anxious, well, that was fun. I'll explain that in a second. But anyway, so yeah, our attachment style is based on how we attached to primary caregivers when we were very young. And if we did not have consistent emotional support, we tend to be anxious. And other people, if they can't depend on their caregivers, if they're come and go, they tend to be avoidant because they think that they can just take care of themselves. So just like we attract narcissists, a lot of times anxious attachment styles attract avoidant, and it just doesn't work out because one person wants to get closer, and the closer they want to get, the more the avoidant person wants to back up. So everything implodes. And that said, I am on the road. I've packed all of my things. I am no longer in Colorado. I'm on my way back to Florida. So I'll be posting some little videos, and you can kind of follow me along the way. Maybe you can cheer me on. This has been a very emotional time for me. I love my partner with all my heart, but we're not a good match. He's avoidant and I'm anxious. So that said, I can't wait to read your comments, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day.